Well, here we are. Once again, I think it'll be a semi-solo show. Gaming news, of course, and some reviews. Really, no reviews. I haven't been able to play anything. Just started the final class this week. Eric should be showing up. He just told me he's not home yet, but he will be soon. But here, let's see if we can just jump right into it. I did see um the developers behind The Last of Us remake. That studio's closed already. Oh man, that's sad. Oh man, let me see if I can find it. Let's see. All right. Looking for it. I do believe it was from Insider Gaming. They actually had the thing on it. Where the everyone gotta be insider. I hate it. Try not to pull a Rich from Tech USA and belch into the mic like a well, never mind. Catch myself real quick. All right, got it. Well, yeah, this is from here. Let's just do it. Got it. All righty. Let's share this. Is from Threads, of course. It is just doom and gloom on Threads, but thank God I follow these guys. Insider Gaming. Let's get into it. Ballistic Moon effectively closed. My oh my. What a absolute shit show. Hold on, I'm trying to fix this word is good. There we go. Let's get into the actual article. I know it's going to be on a different thing, so we're going to share the actual website once it loads. Wonder what the reasoning is. We will get to know thanks to Mike Straw of Insider Gaming. Let's see. All right, I know. Dead air, no face. Of this cringy ass mask I wore, which saved my ass a couple times during convention season, during the Dark Age. All right, here we are, and of course, pop-ups everywhere. We run ads. I wish you didn't. All right, Until Dawn remake developer Ballistic Moon is effectively closed. That's according to multiple sources with knowledge of the situation. Oh my lord. I don't want to see the dog killer. Come on now. All right. Insider Gaming has learned that after the layoffs that were publicly announced in September of 2024 took place, roughly 40 employees or so were let go. The remaining staff was kept to offer post-launch support and development on Until Dawn after its October release. In December, however, the company quietly laid off that staff as well, resulting in around 20 more developers losing their job. Video games going away, aren't they? It ain't the wokeness or DEI that's doing it, it's the idiots. All right. Sources say that only the studio's founders remain and possibly a handful of employees at most. What is with these ads? God damn. I think you are Facebook. All right. There are no employees in public relations, marketing, or development left. People are sharing bugs they found in the game to make the team aware, but there's no one working on patch support game anymore. One source said the studio has effectively closed now. As far as what happened, those who spoke on the condition of anonymity made it clear that the owner attempted to keep things at Ballistic Moon moving forward. Many said that the owners were actively looking for funding and pitching, but couldn't secure funding or a new publisher. When asked about Sony publishing another game or future updates to Until Dawn remake for the studio, one source said it was discussed but never came to fruition. Oh no. Man. So, what I'm getting from that whole first part of this article, they put out Until Dawn the remake. It still had bugs. That's why I will stick to the PS4 version, because fuck that. Uh, the fact that Sony left them high and dry. Oh my god. Now, Microsoft, before anyone goes, "Oh, what about Microsoft?" Microsoft has done some horrible shit. They've canceled video games that they announced happily, and then they just put that shit on its knees and put a bullet in the back of its head before anyone asks, "Where's that game at?" I get it. Like both of these companies really are just doing stupid shit. The fact that he left Ballistic Moon high and dry, like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna make sure you guys get more work and all that." They could have actually did a nice thing with this whole thing. Watch them actually give the whole thing back to Supermassive, like, "Oh, hey, fix this whole thing, patch this up for us." Oh, that's so sad. All right, let's continue this. Sony said after the game they might greenlight more funding for updates, but looks like they didn't, the source said. Regarding working at the studio, most who spoke said that it was a generally good place to work. Many spoke highly of their teams, almost at terms there, and the work being done. What they didn't like, though, were instances of unpaid overtime. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. That'll do it. That'll do it for you. One former employee equated it to weeks of unpaid work and that the internal announcement of redundancies came after the team had worked overtime. Nice reward for our hard work, they said. Who's running this? Doge? Ballistic Moon's leadership has yet to put out an official statement on the status of the studio and whether or not it has been or will be closed. In technical terms, it remains active in name. Should publishers sign on or funding come from elsewhere, the studio could start the hiring process again to bring in developers and other staff. You know what? Here's the thing. I wouldn't do it because of the fact that as soon as they're done with a project, that shit turns on a dime so damn quick and they just start firing people like it was nothing. But that's the thing that gets me. And I get it, the whole business side of it. I hope I got of course it didn't do that. There we go. Like, I get the whole business side, like, it happens. But, yeah, no, like, why would I trust you guys? You let me go the first time because you couldn't pay me for work on one game that shoulda just stayed on the PS4, and then get a new game, still gotta patch that one. You're gonna get rid of me again, I bet. Like, that's temp work. You want temps. What the fuck? Alright, let's see. Where are we at? Insider Gaming has attempted multiple times to get in contact with Ballistic Moon's co founders and owners, as well as Sony, regarding the claims of additional funding for the studio, but no responses have been received. Should any come after the publishing of the story, it will be added in an update. Oh no, no update. Wow. So that is Ballistic Moon's whole thing. They are, yeah, it sounds like they just want temps. Little swig of Coke Zero. Um, sounds like they wanted temps. That's a very, very sad story. Like, I'll probably play Until Dawn, the remake or remaster when it's on, PlayStation Plus. Now, we got some more stuff from Insider Gaming. We have the release window for Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra. Is it 1943 or 2025? I forget. Oh, wait, it's 1943. My bad. Oopsie. All right, let's get into this. Let's see what the release window for this is. Honestly, that trailer for it just showing Black Panther and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel. Wow. I mean Captain America. There's too many captains. All right. I actually liked it a lot. It really showed how much was put into it. But here's the thing. There was a lot put into Avengers. That didn't do so well. But here we are, Marvel 1943, Rise of Hydra. What's the sequel? Okay, I made that joke. Never mind. Release window revealed by voice actor. Who was the voice actor that said it? Release window has seemingly been confirmed by one of the game's voice actors. Another damn ad. In a new interview with The Direct, voice actor Carrie Payton said that the current plan for the game's launch is around Christmas time this year. Oh shit, okay. We're still working, the Black Panther voice actor said, and we're planning on 2025. We're thinking like Christmas, a Christmas situation, but I'm so excited. And that's it. That's the end of that article. Don't need to hear anything else. We've seen what it's about. It's Captain America and Black Panther beating the shit out of Hydra. There's nothing else to know about that. And I'm down for it just to see how mad a lot of people get. We know how YouTube is. We know those sectors. But yeah, that is a very cool storyline. I do believe they are doing some cool stuff with the video games. I think they could do some more cool stuff. I really do wish we got the Guardians of the Galaxy sequel here, real quick. I truly loved this game. I played it like 20 times. I got all the costumes, got damn near all the trophies. I'm like, do I really need to play all the difficulties? I don't wanna. And I enjoyed it a lot. I love that it got best narrative. That was really something. I think it is a better sequel to the Marvel game, well, to the Marvel movie than Guardians of the Galaxy 2. This game. Let me see. Hold on. I'm trying to get a good picture. I don't want the link. I already got the damn game. Open image. There we go. I enjoyed this game a lot. They could do so much. I really would love to see Aaron Staton as Nova, Roger Clark as Yondu for a sequel. And of course, this is from the cover of the Art of the Game book. And yeah, I enjoyed it a lot. It was very, very cool. The fact that, I gotta make that words like that. The fact that it had all the characters that made Guardians of the Galaxy. Mantis, Adam Warlock. I liked this version of Adam Warlock more than Guardians of the Galaxy 3, even though Guardians of the Galaxy 3, Will Poulter did actually a pretty good job. But I liked that one because you could definitely tell that Thanos in the video game is definitely going to take that damn thing out of his skull, take that crystal out of his skull, and have not just that stone, but also Magus. The fact that Magus took over the galaxy, and it was up to the Guardians and Lady Hellbender and whoever else that you had teaming up against him. Man, that was such a cool fucking game. So we need more of this. I enjoyed it a lot. But yeah, that's me gushing over it. They could definitely redesign Thanos' armor. That shit. I know what they were going for, but you don't have to step and wolf it up, okay? That type of fractal armor only works for certain characters. For Thanos, no. All right, let's see what else we have. Of course, I'm going through Insider Gaming with a lot of this stuff. There hasn't been anything else as of late when it comes to this. But let's talk real quick. I'm a little late to the show. I think like 2-3 minutes late. Had a little family emergency that I really didn't need to be a part of. No worries about it. It's minor detail. I ain't gonna really talk about it much. But I already told it had to do with my sister. She goes, "Oh, can you pick us up? Well, we just got out the emergency room." I'm like, I don't think I'll be able to. I tried to get my cousin to go get them, but she's going to sleep. She's like, I gotta get up at 3. I got work at Midway. And of course, my goofy ass decided to use a sleep token reference. All right, let's get into the rest of this. Pokemon Legends Z to A. I think we know this. The starters are, Chikorita, Totodile, and I don't know what the pig character's called. I tapped out at Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald. So I don't know that one. I'm like, where's Cyndaquil, you bastards? And I saw the one joke. Someone said Cyndaquil got replaced because of the Typhlosion allegations. Say Typhlosion. I hear you like him young. No, never mind. Let's not do that. All right. Let's see. All right, Terminator Survivors. Okay, yeah, that's been announced. Oh, yes, we got to talk about this. Fable has been delayed to 2026. A pox on your nuts, Xbox. All right. So yeah, Monolith, of course, got they're done. You know, we talked about that last week. Last week Friday, I do believe. So Monolith is done, and that means Wonder Woman has been canceled. Man, that's a shame. Somehow I want to blame James Gunn, but you know what? They really weren't showing us anything. Warner Brothers doesn't know how to do video games. And when they do it, it's a fucking home run, or at least a 3-run homer. Not 3-run homer. It's a fucking double play. My goofy ass. My fault. 3-run homer. I'm gonna go kick myself in the nuts after this. But usually, like it's either a home run or like at least a double play. Get to second base, Like Cyberpunk, when it first came out, it was a single hit, or at least a double play. Get to second base. Could have been a triple play, I think. I don't know. Anyway, I most likely got all my fucking things wrong. It's been so long. I tapped out of baseball after the White Sox won the World Series. I did see the Cubs win, so that's. I saw both Chicago teams win. I can say that when I die. Before they nuked Chicago, I got to see the Cubs and White Sox win. All right. But yeah, so Wonder Woman has been canceled effective immediately. Of course, this was February 25th that this happened. Here it is, March 5th. But yeah, so yeah, 20 days ago. Who gives a shit? But yeah, so that happened. There could have been we talked a little bit about Wonder Woman. It was gonna have the Nemesis system, which would have been cool as hell to see. How does that work out? Is she fight? Is it World War One, and we have all the different villains? And do the villains keep coming back, all fucked up even more? Who knows? But yeah, you know what? That's one thing someone should definitely buy the Nemesis system from Warner Brothers and be like, you know what? We're giving it to everyone. Out of all the games that Warner Brothers has published, the one game that could have definitely really made a fucking hit, even with all the bugs, with that, is Cyberpunk. You know how fucking crazy it would have been? Post-game content, you're back in Night City, and Adam Smasher taps taps on your shoulder like, sup, bitch. Oh, that would have been great. Yeah, they've been okay, how many studios did they shut down? Let's get into it. Just do this. Mhm. There has to be a better way than this. There has to be. 1 minute. Make sure. There we go. We should be going. There we go. It'll be coming up. Subscribe on YouTube. I don't wanna. I'm gonna have to though. All right. So Warner Brothers Games has canceled its Wonder Woman game and shut down multiple studios. So Monolith was one, Player First and WB San Diego. Okay. Now, what was the reason? What's the reason, bitch? All right. The report from Schreier states that the cuts reflect a refocusing of games division on major franchises such as Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, Game of Thrones, and DC Comics, primarily Batman. Doesn't that sound fucking familiar? And I already saw the rumor that's going around that Batman Beyond is going to be Rocksteady's comeback. I'm all for it. If Warner Brothers ain't gonna give us the animated Batman Beyond movie, they can at least give us a fucking game where we're playing as Terry McGinnis. Watch it be Damian Wayne just because. of the powers that be. Either way, it's Batman Beyond. Gives a shit. But yeah, uh, I get it because we are getting Hogwarts Legacy 2. We're finally getting downloadable content for Hogwarts Legacy 1 other than that store that you end up owning. But oh no, an ad. Get out of here. All right. This is in an internal memo obtained by Schreier, Warner Brothers head of games and streaming, JB Perrett, said that too many recent releases have really missed the mark. I mean, Suicide Squad killed the Justice League. That's the main one. Hogwarts Legacy actually rocked it, even with all the controversy. Let me see. We need to make some substantial changes to our portfolio, team structure, if we are to commit the necessary resources to get back to a fewer but bigger franchises strategy, he said. In addition, Warner Brothers Games gave a statement to Kotaku. Insider Gaming also received the same statement rather than cut it up. You can read it in full below. Okay. So this is basically what was said. They're focusing on Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, Game of Thrones. Oh, Multiverses is the other one that, yeah, I see that. They didn't have to close Monolith down, though. They could have said, hey, that game's canceled. We're doing something else. We'll let you know. Like, what the fucking corporal rats. We have had to make some very difficult decisions to structure our development studios and investments around building the best games possible with our key franchises: Harry Potter, Mortal Kombat, DC, and Game of Thrones. Here's the thing about Game of Thrones, though. I'd rather see Tecmo Koei or I don't know, KOA Tech. I don't know how to say the last part, but the guys behind the Warriors series, Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors, Warriors of Orochi. I'd rather see them handle Game of Thrones. At least then we'd probably be able to get to play in the long night. You know how great that would be? Oh my god, that would be amazing. Make it as grim as Berserk Band of the Hawk. Yes, I'm going with Berserk again. But like just make it like that, but bloody, maybe a little gory. I don't know what the hell they're doing with Game of Thrones. So yeah, this is basically just a repeat. The development of Monolith's Wonder Woman video game will not move forward. Our hope was to give players and fans the highest quality experience possible for the iconic character. And unfortunately, this is no longer possible within our strategic priorities. It could have, if you really wanted it. You're so scared to do anything else with any other DC character because of what happened with Suicide Squad. That's what it should say. Like, hey, we're a little scared. We're going back to Batman. Batman's a clear-cut way. I respect it more if you didn't do all this teeter-tottering. The fact that Monolith gets fucked out of this is what really irks me. Because Monolith, they did three. Shit. What am I saying? 3? 5 of the greatest games. The Fear trilogy and the Shadow of Mordor series. Man, I could not put Shadow of War down for the longest time. I was basically torturing trolls and orcs and uruks just to see how fucked up they could look if they ever came back. I still remember Arhisu the Stitch. I cut that fucker's head off. They brought him back looking like Frankenstein. Man, that was so cool. It felt cool just being in Lord of the Rings, and you're not even a part of the main story. It's just something new. And I just went, whoa. So I don't know why Monolith gets fucked out of this. They could have just said, hey, listen, Monolith, you guys at Monolith, you guys are going to be still around, but yeah, we're canceling the game. We got something else for you. We're going to focus on If they said we're focusing on Lord of the Rings, I would have been like, ooh, cool. Maybe you can actually have them do a trilogy in the vein of the original cut 'em up games. How great would that be? How great would it be to get a Monolith style Two Towers game, a Monolith style Return of the King game? Hell, do Fellowship of the Ring. You know what would have been very cool for Monolith to do? And if they had the developers from those two games, do a Battle of the Five Armies game where it's literally you pick Thorin Oaken. You can pick all the dwarves, Bilbo, Gandalf, secret character like uh not even Legolas, like secret character like damn, I forgot the king's name, the Elven King, and I was fighting against the orcs, the Gundabad orcs, and Azog the Defiler. How cool would that have been? But no, we're not getting that. Monolith, you're done. Oh, it's such a shame. As the memo, I'm not reading all this. As difficult as today is, we remain focused on and excited about getting back to producing high quality games for our passionate fans and developed by our world class studios and getting our games business back to profitability and growth in 2025 and beyond. Here's the thing. Monolith made sure that you guys were profitable. I'm riding for Monolith. Fuck Warner Brothers. Shit, you know what would have been great with Monolith? A 300 game. That would have been cool as hell. Get Zach on that. Hell, have Monolith do a Watchmen game like what Eric wanted. How great would that be? A Watchmen game that's kind of like the Arkham trilogy. You can pick who you play as, make it a little violent, a little bloody. Like if you're playing as the comedian. Oh god, Alan Moore would just curse everyone. A pox on all of you. That's what he goes to say to everyone. Oh man. But yeah, that is the whole thing about that. Now that we actually finally went into this, man, what a waste. But you know what? At least we're getting another Hogwarts game. I enjoyed the last Hogwarts game. It felt a little laborious this last time around. I'm like, I played this already. I don't feel like playing. That's how it was. Well, I think that's how Eric was with RoboCop. We had a conversation about RoboCop Rogue City, and after we were talking about it on the podcast, we're like, "Oh yeah, it's a very, very good, throwback to what RoboCop really felt like." His comments to me, because I was like, "It's $4.99 right now. I'm pissed." I said, he goes, "Listen, it's gonna be free one of these days. The game fucking sucked." I'm like, "We liked this game." It was a good game. Storyline could have been a little better. I mean, I think it would have been better if they actually did some Prime Directive stuff. I mean, how cool would it be? Here, I'm gonna pull up the character if I can. Uh, Instead of that guy that was supposed to be Emil's brother, which that didn't mean shit. Emil was like a throwaway, honestly. He was such a throwaway. They blew him up with a car by running through him. But here, let's see. RoboCop Prime Directives, also known as Old Man RoboCop, as I saw. I think the character's name was Bone Machine or something like that, which is a little suggestive, mind you. Yes, I got it. How cool would it have been if they had just, you know, OCP after RoboCop done killed Clarence Boddicker. They take his brain like how they took Kane and just turned him into Bone Machine. He would have looked better than this. Here, let me find a good picture. This was a cool ass villain. It was literally Mecha Shao Kahn. What the hell? Damn soundboard sending me to an ad. Okay, here we go. This would have been a cool character to make him like the Nemesis from Resident Evil. Oh, it's gonna be a small picture. Hold on. Like, how cool would that have been? I hope people can see that. He got two big ass miniguns on his hands. Like they could have just took Clarence's head and could have had him going, "Sayonara, RoboCop!" And every time, like, they had a great moment in RoboCop Rogue City, him back in the refinery where he died, and I was hoping something would happen other than the Ed 209 acting up, where, like, this could have been the thing where Clarence just shows up and just tries to kill him right then and there, crashing through the wall. Let's see, is this a good picture of this was one of the things from when I was a kid, he was creepy. It's a little grainy, but here, we'll show it. When I was a kid and I saw Prime Directives, I was like, "Oh my god, that's a cool villain." My, goofy ass head. And all it was just a guy with an exosuit on, with a missile launcher and 2 miniguns. He was literally the RoboCop war machine. Man. But, yeah, that would have been a cool thing for Rogue City. We were talking about the whole thing about Rogue City, like, one thing about it, and I love the authenticity of being able to walk like RoboCop, but, after playing it again, like, just replaying it also, I was like, "Yeah, this didn't translate well, the walking." And Eric was like, "Oh, the graphics could have been better." I'm like, you gotta go to your settings and switch out, like, either quality over performance and make sure, like, certain things are on, and then it'll show up perfect. Because I had it that way, I'm like, "Damn, it's almost a movie." I kinda wish, like, this is one of my main gripes too, I kinda wish they had got 2 voice actors that could have played Reed and the old man better. Because you could tell with the old man, it's literally a dude that's my age going, "Oh, it's good to see you, Murphy." It's like, get the fuck out of here. You couldn't get an elderly person that could do that? Couldn't get like a 50-year-old to do that? Like, really? Like, I get it, but ugh. And then you could tell, like, Reed wasn't even voiced. I don't even think Reed was voiced by a black guy. I think it was the same guy too. "Murphy, you gotta do this." Like, what? Who is this? Oh man. But I liked Rogue City. I still enjoy it. Like, those are my main gripes with it. Story could have been a little bit better. I did like the little little thing about Rogue City, nice little homage to the reboot because the reboot did some cool shit. It's just that the story was rough. That story was rough. I like the reboot. It should have been rated R. It should have been just absolutely off the wall. But let's see what else we can find. I'm gonna search real quick. What the hell? Were those Zoids? I don't know. All right. I'm looking on Blue Sky, seeing what I can find. If I don't find anything, I'm gonna be very, very sad. All right, let's see. What do we have here? Oh yeah, we do have there's a beta test going on with at PlayStation for some new things, some new features. Um, I don't know what else it is about. I've seen Split Fiction has gotten a lot of great reviews. Monster Hunter Wilds, everyone loves that. Oh, let me see. Okay, now we got some juicy stuff thanks to Shinobi 602 on Threads. Not Threads. Blue Sky. Damn. He's also on Twitter, of course. Let's see if we can get it. But yeah, this is it. So we have a new head for Rockstar Australia. Wow. Let's see. GTA developer announces Rockstar Australia studio bringing LA Noir boss back into the fold. This is from Tom Phillips. Brendan McNamara, McNamara, let's just go with that, is back with GTA developer. Oh, God, these damn, everyone with the updates. Get out of here. back with GTA developer Rockstar as the head of the newly acquired and retitled studio Rockstar Australia. Rockstar announced today, March 3rd, that it bought McNamara's Sydney-based developer Video Games Deluxe following a decade of close collaboration on various Rockstar re-releases. Oh man, my voice is going. No. All right. It was Video Game Deluxe, now renamed Rockstar Australia, that swooped in to update the recent GTA trilogy port following earlier work by another studio that was widely criticized for its poor performance. Get out of here, ABC. Okay, that's cool. Now I don't know if anyone has played the trilogy. I haven't heard anything other than they did patch a lot of stuff, except for one ramp in GTA San Andreas. That was the funniest shit. I'm like, damn, they patched everything but that? That sucks. But you know what this is actually? This opens the door for another thing as well, honestly. Um, yeah, McNamara next tried to get we see it after LA Noire, he was supposed to do this game called Whore of the Orient. And that was the thing. Why would you call it that? I know it was about one of the Asian wars. Like I think it had to do with the Asian Pacific War. Like it was gonna be brutal, and it was gonna have the same effects as LA Noire, where it felt like a movie while still being a game. But the fact that that's what caused him to go like, yeah, we're not doing LA Noire 2. I went, how are you gonna do it anyway? Phelps is dead. Well, that's the thing that got me. I'm like, new character, I guess. Let's see. This is from Eurogame 11 when he let's see. Though a publishing deal with Warner Bros. Interactive collapsed and the project was canned. Oh, what? Addressing the accusations of exploit. That's why. Okay, my bad. So yeah, the expectation is slightly weird here that you can do this stuff without killing yourself. Magnum told IGN back in 2011, addressing the accusations of exploitative working practices. Okay, that's why it ended up getting canceled. I'm over here like, wow, why would you name a game the Whore of the Orient? What the fuck? Let's see. Yeah, it's a lot of stuff, but hey, honestly, him being over there, that does open the door for a lot of his other games. But yeah, he might have to, don't do the David Cage thing from Beyond Two Souls. We don't need to scan everyone's bits, okay? Yeah. So yeah. Oh my God, McNamara is back. Nice. Let's see. What do we have here? Do believe that might be it. Yeah, Detroit Become This was 8 days ago, last week. Detroit Become Human has passed 11 million copies sold. I think we talked about that last week. Yeah, I think that might be it. Everyone's just playing games. Split Fiction came out. I'm over here playing Mass Effect 2 again, like the autist that I am. Dun dun dun. All right. Let's see what I can find. There's got to be some more stuff. Man, my head is banging. I think it's allergies. It's time to overdose on allergy medicine again. Let's see. So let's see. All right. I'm still scrolling, looking for some stuff. Oh my God, I gotta like chill out with Cheap Ass Gamer. I saw today, you can get. People are gonna be so pissed about this. You can get Stranger of Paradise Final Fantasy Origins for $20 on Amazon. Oh Lord. That's one thing. Let's talk about that. I've only seen the gameplay. I know the story. I know it's about the main villain of Final Fantasy 1. What a great concept for a Final Fantasy series. And I'm talking like showing more of the story of different Final Fantasy games from either like an antagonist point of view. Like I always thought when it came to the Final Fantasy Origin stuff, they should have did like a Final Fantasy X where it had to do with Jet and Braska and Orin. That would have been cool as hell to do. And I was like, hey, call it not even Stranger from Xanarkand. Some I had the name for the pilgrimage, I don't know, Pilgrim of Xanarkand, something like that. But where it's you play as Jet and you get to learn more about him. You get to the point where he's fighting the shoe puff and ends up hurting the damn shoe puff. Seeing all this stuff and seeing what he becomes to fight Sin as the final battle. That would have been cool as hell. Final Fantasy VIII, I was thinking about how would they do that? And I was like, Cypher. And after hearing the little what is it? The little theory that people have about Squall, like he was dead the whole time. This is just his mind going, and then it just goes to white. I was just like, whoa. You could do it where it's Cypher's story after the death of Squall and see how he reacts to Ultimecia taking over uh taking over Adia. Like that would have been cool as hell, seeing where he comes from with that him fighting that urge of like to be the greatest, something like that. That would have been cool. Final Fantasy IX, I think you could do Kuja. Kuja's storyline is very cool because of the fact that he is just at first he's just doing what is made for him. Like he's doing what's supposed to happen. And then him saying no and seeing how he gets so powerful. That's a cool one to do too. Like that's a cool idea for that whole Final Fantasy Origins thing. That would have been so cool. So clever, but Square Enix, they are I think I've said this on here and I've said it in private. They act like every game they make has to make movie numbers, that it has to make at least $1 billion. And it's like, dude, it's a fucking video game. Like, I get it, but no, you don't have to do all that. But yeah, that's my little 2 cents on that. I really would love for Square Enix to actually follow through with that whole idea. Let's see. Oh, yes. Let's bring this up. I want to make sure that I don't think Eric's going to make it. I think he's still working. He's still on the clock. All right, I'm going to have to go to Threads for this. I was looking at a friend of the show, Jamie Koala. She is dropping a book with her art in it, and it is on. Let's see. It is on Kickstarter. Excuse me as I type this and breathe into the mic like I'm Bill Lee from from Naked Lunch. Okay, that's enough of that. All right. All right. We're going to look at just this. It's already made its goal, so this is an old picture. There we go. Present. Dreamscape of a book of artwork and short stories. A collection of artwork and short it's this is literally the description. A collection of artwork and short stories based on dreams and nightmares by artist Jamie Koala and author AK Kubika. Hey, two of Illinois' own. It is a very cool thing. Let's actually go to the actual website. I am definitely going to put money down for this as well. Yeah, I got the Ernest comic coming this year in December. And we shared it on our Instagram when she dropped it. Let's see if I can find that thing. Yeah, Dreamscape, Kickstarter. We're going to look at that real quick. Probably play the video most like, if the internet will let me. All right, come on, come on. Here, let me get this because it's acting up. Let's see, Dreamscape. Explore 497 aha! There we go. And 146% funded. All right, let's show it. So they're at 14,000. If they get to 50, she will be doing a gallery, I do believe. Her again, Jamie Koala on Instagram. That live that she did recently, I think she did it yesterday or Monday. She explained, her and AK, they both explained it, so definitely check it out. But here is the little trailer for Dreamscape.
Hi, I'm Jamie Koala, a dark artist, and after 8 years, I'm excited to finally finish my nightmare series of paintings, and I've turned it into something even bigger, an art.
The speaker, it's not on. I am a fool. Oh, Lord. All right, let's get back to it. I fumbled the ball. I got it, though. We're first down. All right.
Hi, I'm Jamie Koala, a dark artist, and after 8 years, I'm excited to announce I've finally finished my nightmare series of paintings, and I've turned it into something even bigger, an art table book called Dreamscape. The stories behind each painting still need to be told, though, so I reached out to my lifelong friend of over 30 years, AK Kavitsa, an incredible fantasy author, and I asked her, do you want to write a book together? And of course she said yes. She's my best friend, and I'd like you to meet her.
Hi, I'm AK Kavitsa. Our book Dreamscape has been the result of many years of collaboration. It features 17 original artworks paired with 14 surreal short stories inspired by the mysterious realms of dreams and nightmares.
To bring this passion project to life, we're launching on Kickstarter. Producing a book takes a lot of art, writing, sampling, manufacturing, and it all adds up. With your support, we can make it happen. We're offering amazing rewards, including the Dreamscape book, a 9 by 12 inch high quality table book, exclusive prints, a plush blanket, original sketches, a painting from the book, and even custom story commissions. Plus, every backer's name will be in the first edition thank you section of the book. We've also designed fun stretch goals like 3D bookmarks, pages of behind-the-scenes content, postcards, and a gallery show that will be added to tiers for free if we hit these funding milestones.
Two lifelong friends, one dream project.
Join us on Kickstarter to help make Dreamscape a reality.
Thank you so much for taking the time to check out our project.
And of course, I will be putting money down. I got to see the. Let's look at the whole Kickstarter. This is actually one Kickstarter I'm down for. I actually helped fund the last Kickstarter that Jamie did. Eric was supposed to, but he didn't know how. I'm sorry, Eric. I had to throw you under the bus. I do apologize. It's a nice print that I got too from that Kickstarter. So I can't wait to see this. All right. So here are the goals. They hit this one. The moth bookmark, as we all saw, the 3D printed one. That is available for all tiers. They hit the 20,000. Another extra behind the scenes pages featuring sketches, notes, photos added to all book tiers. If they hit the 30K mark, you're getting 3 4x6 inch art postcards. The postcards are cool as hell. I ain't gonna lie. Added to all Dreamscape book tiers. Then at the 50K, an exclusive gallery shown in Illinois. I think they got to find a gallery for it. But yeah, this is it. It's amazing. Honestly, as someone who has self-published, even self-publishing, it's so cool seeing your own work in a book, you know? And, you know, I love the fact she went hardcover with it. You have to go hardcover, especially for art like this. I think I have 3 pieces from her. She did one I got from I have one put up already. It's the skull one. We showed that a couple years back. I have another one from Magic the Gathering that she did, and I was like, oh wow, like I didn't even know about the character, but the way she drew it, I thought it was one of her own. I'm like, oh my god. And then I saw the character in Magic the Gathering. I'm like, oh well, still a great fan art piece. It's still great. Let's see. All right, so this is how the book looks. Honestly though, man, I would love to join in on this. I don't know what I would write though, but let's see. All right, so we saw the trailer, saw the details. Look at that. It's glorious. Again, this is Kickstarter.com. Dreamscape. Just search it. It should be the first thing on there. It is considered Kickstarter's favorite project as of now. Oh, I forgot to let everyone know. It's everyone knows. It is Ash Friday, my dudes.
Nicotine's an addictive substance.
I don't know why I put that in there, but I had to. All right. Yeah, this is the one. I have been on some of her streams when it comes to this one. This right here. She was having such a hard time with the damn claws. On one of the streams, I'm like, damn. But man, it's great how it came out now. It's so much better. Yeah, a lot of this is absolutely amazing. 40 pages. Man. Joke's on you. I did 200 pages. No, I'm joking. If Jamie sees this, I'm joking. Even though it's 400. But it didn't have art.
Moving different. This shit ain't nothing to me, man.
I'm joking. All right, so yeah, that's a great Death's Head moth. I like that a lot. So we get Dreamscape. 75. I might throw down for the 75. Look at that. Yeah, I'm just scrolling through like, oh yeah. But here's some of the sketches, of course. This gets signed. Here, this painting right here. One of my favorites. Next time I see Jamie, if she does the booths again, either at Days of Dead or Flashback, it's hard for her to do because of her medical stuff. But if she does one of those, I'm buying one of these. I'm buying a copy of this Raven one. I like this a lot. It's very, very good. $375. Your Story Commission. Ooh. $500? No, this is actually, oh my God. This is just, oh wow. See, it's a lot of cool stuff. And of course, this is going to be like what you see on someone's coffee table. That'd be a crazy thing to see on someone's coffee table. Like, oh wow, this is different. It ain't a Frank Vincent's Guy's Guide to Being a Man's Man. This is actually creepy. I like this. But yeah, this is actually she does some great work. We've always support her stuff. Anytime she drops something like this, that's the fucking blanket. She has other blankets too. Like I think she still has some left from her last Kickstarter. But yeah, she does some great work. I hate that my damn video always does that. Like I'm not a part of this. See, I'm definitely gonna back this. I gotta wait a little bit though. But yeah. See the 50,000 mark. I hope she makes it, because I will go to that gallery. Me, Eric, and 2 other people. We're going. Yeah, I've seen her work on a lot of these on Kickstarter. Not Kickstarter, Twitch. But yeah, she does a lot of stuff. And that's it. This is a very, very cool thing. Let's see. All right. It is almost time for me to go. Oh, man. My head is banging. Oh. I didn't even do much today. I woke up, Jehovah's Witnesses showed up. And I went, the fuck out of here. No, I didn't do that. I was like, oh, shit. They're here. I guess Children of the Corn. Oh, man. Let's see. Maybe we can look up some stuff. My head. Man, I might just call it quits. My head is kicking me in the head. Yeah, I said that. Man, I'm out of it. Let's see. I'm looking for some funny stuff. I know I dropped a horrible joke Monday, and I apologize, but man, I don't know what Donnell West is doing. I'm like, oh, why are you torpedoing shit? Stop it. Ooh, Congo. No. What? No, we ain't looking at anything. Okay, we're not looking at anything else. Yeah, so yeah, just like five little video game stories. Not much on the release side yet. Um, I'm not even gonna say like I end up pre-ordering both the Thing and the Soul Reaver duology from Limited Run, and of course, I told Eric. I was like, oh yeah, they come with steelbooks. But again, I enjoy the fact that Limited Run is now not just going, oh yeah, you can only order it from our website. Then you have to wait. Like no. They got everything down pat. They actually making money now. They got profit. They're like, okay, yeah, we're gonna use Amazon. Hey, yeah, you can go pre-order the deluxe editions on Amazon if you want. Just know that it comes out like 3 months from now. They've been able to speed up shit. All right. Yeah, I never got to play the Thing when I was a kid. I was a wimp. I was scared of horror games. Like but when my brother, who is no longer welcome on the podcast, when my brother played Onimusha, I was like, oh no, I'm gonna hide somewhere. I was hiding. I didn't want nightmares. And then when it came out on PS4, I went, oh, you're my bitch now. I looked at the damn video game. I looked at the damn cover like, you're my bitch now. Beat that thing in one night. I'm like, it's only 3 hours long. It's only 3 hours long. I can't wait for the next Onimusha. Oh, man, Dead Space remake. I was just like, oh, it's a walk in the park. I remember everything. Come here, I'm going to kill you, Denkromor. That's literally how I was. I was just walking through. I'm like, oh, I know how to kill the hunter now. I ain't scared of this little bitch. Oh man. Yeah, so those are my little memories. I do believe that is it for the show. Yeah, this is gonna be a solo show. Eric's like, no, I'm there. I'm so close. Ah, like that's literally how he is right now. I bet. The thing about yeah, he's there till close. I do believe his job just closed. And this job just closed too. Yes. All right, yeah. We will be back Friday. I ain't got much to do. I just gotta work on a blog for this last class. I'm hoping I can work on this blog. If they say, oh no, you gotta think of something else, I'm like, dude, I've done everything. I'm streaming right now. What else you want me to do? Let me do this, please. I'm gonna be begging just to do a fucking review blog. Oh man. All right. So this has been the S-TierCast. I've been your host, Sebastian Martinez. Nice little S-tier stream, little chill, looking at some sad things. Oh my god, video games are in flux. Oh man. Stephen Miller. He's looking at this and rubbing his bald head, going, yes, yes, Heritage Foundation is coming for you, yes. Like the little Goebbels that he is. All right, that is enough of the politics. Enough of this inane foolery. Let us get back to the good shit, the funny shit. But I love making fun of him. Oh, boy. Next stream, Sebastian Martinez in Guantanamo. All right, let's go. Let's get out of here. I will see you all Friday. Hopefully, Eric will not be working till close. But you know what? Hey, it's money. I'm doing my classes. I'm doing this. He's doing his thing. We're working on different things. I know this has been just like one little group. It's just me. There's no audience. I don't mind. Shoot, I do not mind at all. Again, this will be on our page, of course, on YouTube. Just look at the live thing. This should show up. But yeah, we will see you all Friday, hopefully. So I Thank you so much. Yes. We'll see you all Friday. Bye bye.